Hello everybody, welcome back once again. My name is Eric. Happy to have you here. Today I am going to be taste testing NIO beer. NIO, if you don't know, is an electric car company based in China. NIO is very much about creating a lifestyle brand for their customers. They have an app that has everything you could ever want, including their own NIO branded beer. Nomi here is their little mascot that they have. It's like their version of Siri. It's called Hey P. It's kind of a play on words. Hey P means black beer in Chinese, but in English it says like Hey P. I guess it's clever. In the interest of full disclosure, I've actually tried this beer before. I tried it at the NIO Day after party. At that time I had some snacks, I had some red wine, I had some other stuff. So it wasn't just like a pure taste test, but I do basically know what to expect. The NIO app actually introduces this beer quite a bit. It says that it's a chocolate porter, English style porter, and it also says that the cocoa powder or the Cocofen is from North America. It doesn't really say much else besides that. Now, for me, like a lot of craft beers, I like them because they have like, you know, cool stories, cool background. They're a small company, local brewer, that sort of thing. That's kind of like the appeal with craft brew for a lot of people. So I was kind of disappointed when I checked the app. There's no like story about it or anything. It says it's an award-winning beer from 2019 in the China Brewers Cup. Who knows? Could be anything. This is China. Before we get started, we're just going to take a little look at the label here. So it's actually brewed in Hangzhou, China, which is up near Shanghai. You might know Westlake. It's famous. We look at the ingredients. The first ingredient is water. Second ingredient is barley. Second ingredient is oats. Third ingredient is lactose. And the fifth ingredient, fifth ingredient is chocolate powder, Cocofen. So the fourth and fifth ingredients are both basically sugars. And then after that you got hops, and then you got yeast. So I'm expecting this beer to be very sweet and not very beer-like, at least for the kind of beer I would normally drink. And the alcohol by volume is 4.8%. We're gonna crack this beer open and we're gonna have a nice little taste test. They brag about the bubbles and the color and everything on their app. So let's just take a little look-see-daisy. So again, this is a English porter, chocolate porter, and it's made with American cocoa powder. And I don't know about where the hops come from. It doesn't say on their website or on their app, but see how you go. So the smell, I guess that would be the nose, right? That's pretty overwhelmingly chocolate. It really just smells like it smells like chocolate. There's no other way to describe it. I don't have any hints of anything else besides chocolate. Nice color. Let's taste it. As I was about to have my first taste, the battery was exhausted, so I had to change that. Now, let's actually taste it. I mean, I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of this beer. I wouldn't ever choose to drink it other than to taste it, to see what NIO beer is like. So the taste in your mouth, when it first hits you, it's super sweet, it's super strong, of chocolate. Now that I'm kind of letting it linger on my tongue and in my mouth, you start to get a little bit of like a kind of a beer taste come through towards the end, but really it doesn't really taste like beer at all. It really doesn't taste like anything besides chocolate. It's not a complicated drink right here. There's not complex flavors. This beer would not be on my to drink list. However, I would also say that for Chinese beer drinkers, a lot of them like sweet beer. Chinese beer drinkers generally, they drink light beer, so this is not necessarily good for them as a dark beer, but they do tend to drink kind of a very light sweet beer. In America, we might call them adjunct lagers. We probably would call them adjunct lagers. They're made with like corn syrup, and so that's kind of suitable for Chinese palate, I think. I don't know, man. I gotta say, this is not a very good beer. I have one more, and I probably won't drink it. And the price is 159 RMB. That's for 6 bottles, by the way, 6 bottles. The only reason you buy this is because it's got a cute bottle, and because you have a NIO car. You're not gonna be buying it because you like beer. I mean, I can't say that definitively, but if you're a beer drinker, you're not drinking this. You would buy something like this for face. Like, hey, I got a NIO car, I got a NIO jacket, I got a NIO beer. You're not drinking that because you want to drink it. It's 160 RMB. You're also drinking it because you can show off. You can show that I can afford 160 RMB for 6 beers. It's not growing on me. In fact, I think it might be getting worse. I hope that piano's not too loud. This girl plays piano every day. This beer I would give a very poor review to. If I'm giving it on a 1 to 10 scale, I guess I'll give it a 5. I would drink it, but I wouldn't ever choose to drink it. If somebody gave it to me, like at the NIO party, or right now that I have a couple, I'll drink them, but I'm not gonna go out and buy more. In fact, that's probably the last thing I do. It's not a great beer. If you have tried NIO beer, please let me know your comments below. Perhaps you like it better than I do, or perhaps you share the same opinion. Hard to believe that this beer won any awards. Remember, if you like it, you like what I'm doing, give me a comment below, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like what I'm doing, also give me a comment below. Tell me what you want to see, and I'll happy to try to work something out for you. Cheers, subscribe, 再见. After doing this NIO beer taste test, I actually saw a video of Mr. P on YouTube. He actually also tasted this beer. And come on, Mr. P, are you kidding me? You gotta be joking. You like this beer? Seriously, please, Mr. P, if you see this for some reason, if somehow you actually see my video, please comment, please talk to me about this. This beer is not good. Actually, the more I think about this beer, now I'm like working on editing it, this little short video, and the more I think about this beer, I'm like, I would lower my rating on this beer to like a 3. This is not a good beer, Mr. P. What are you thinking? Please tell me what you're thinking. Or better yet, tell me what kind of beers you like. I'm not a beer snob. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not doing anything like that. It's just you mentioned the same thing, and you said it's like drinking chocolate. They mentioned the same thing on their app. They said it's like liquid chocolate. Is that what you want from a beer? I'm really disappointed in you, Mr. P. I really am. No, but on the real though, I'm kidding with you. I'm not actually disappointed. Don't take it the wrong way. I like your car. Take care of yourself. Everybody else too. Bye-bye.